No one's supposed to care. Or they supposed to care how you feel. They're supposed to care about what you what your sole focus is, but you don't continue to stay consistent on it. No one's supposed to care. No one's going to care. You could ask somebody, hey, how's your whatever that's going on? How's it coming along? And if they revert to, oh, because of this person, man, I couldn't get the mix down and this and this and that, and the third. I hope you know what you're listening to. It sounds like. And we're going to discuss that shortly today, of the importance of no one caring. We're on the set. Welcome everyone back, live on set with Irven, discussing strategies, execution, technology. Today's conversation is no one's going to care. Why should they care? Care about your ideas. If you ain't consistent enough on what you're doing, why would anybody else care more about your passion, your dreams and desires? And why would anybody even expect anybody else to solely be focused on your desires, your beliefs, your passion, and you're not even giving it 100% yourself? These are conversations that are needed to be had, because I noticed that a lot of talent is struggling with believing that they're owed more than they actually do. Your loyalty to your crew may not be seen for what it is right now. May not be recognized. You know, your honesty, you keeping it real, doesn't make it, doesn't mean that the project is gonna come together any better. And then we discuss our positions, and if you have an idea, a passion, any desire, and you're excited about it, you wake up and you're putting the work to it, you're doing whatever you have to do for that moment, that's all you're supposed to do. Don't lose sight of what's going on and what you have going on just because you're not getting the applause or the acknowledgement. All that stuff is whatever later on. It's not what's going on for right now. You only can experience the next levels when you get these other things out the way. You can't have both. And that's what we talk about with life overall, because a lot of people are living in the future and in the past, and with doing both, it's impossible to be in the present. And they're lost and they're stuck. And with having pride and having integrity and having a sense of gratitude towards life and situations, it'll make you appreciate, what's happening in real time. It'll make you appreciate it. It'll make you realize that, we all have a point to prove. We all have a reasons of being here. We all have these ideas. How do we get these ideas out of our head is the strategy that we're looking for, how to execute it, and then we more than likely going to need a team. We need something else that's going to be implemented in the equation to push this thing to the next level. Whatever it is. You guys, it doesn't matter. Do not lose sight of those that are close to you that don't see your potential. It's okay. And it's also okay to go to commercial. We're going to go to break. We're live on set with Irv. We're discussing how we strategize, how we're executing things, and who our team is. And while you are watching everything in the chat, let me know what's going on. Let me know what's happening in real time, because as I continue to expand, that's all I can expect for with my peoples as well. Keep doing your thing, and we will be back after these commercial breaks. Yeah. If you're looking for ways to update your electronic press kit without blowing the budget, finally figured it out for you guys. For years, we've been figuring it out here at Sumlar Entertainment. You know, as a music artist, I get that we all have humble beginnings and all start from somewhere that made us passionate about expressing what's inside. Sumlar Company makes it simple to get those necessary industry standard headshots, aerial images, as well as candid moments from a space that doesn't require you to be anyone but yourself. With Sumlar, there's no need to continue putting on parts of your creativity that could change your life and others for an eternity. We all need different perspectives to each project to see if it moves at full capacity. So why not get started now and see where it takes you? Look, we're in the end of 2023, and even those headshots from COVID begin to be a thing of the past. Reach out to us. Quite sure there's something that we can always work out. What's the worst that can happen? Is that something's going to happen. I'll see you in the studio. Yes, and we are back live on set with Irv. Strategies, execution, teamwork. We are over here figuring it out. And shout out to everybody who's watching this. Shout out to my brother out there in Africa. I see you, my brother. I see you, Chris. Everybody that's all around the world doing their thing. Everybody who's coming in, chiming in, showing love, recognizing what's happening. I see you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Claudia, Fred, the whole squad, all the way through. We are over here doing a lot of things also in real time, guys. And, family is coming closer. And we've been taking a couple of L's at the end of this year. So, as I do say to all you guys, please keep us in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Please keep us there. Just give us a quick prayer, man, and that's all I could ask for, you know what I'm saying? That's more important than asking for you guys to like, share, and subscribe, to be honest. And we just been taking, we have a couple of things going on in our family right now, and we are pushing forward. And as I say, I'm working on being 100% in my whatever percentage that the family need me at for right now. And that's pretty much how I'm holding it down, how I'm holding it down. Shout out to everybody who's checking it out. We are over here just discussing, just in real time, how no one's going to care. No one's going to give. No one's going to care. No one's going to care as much as you care. And even though you care, and even though people may not respond like, wow, even though it may be innovative, sometimes, like myself, I sit back, I see some good things, and I'm like, okay. And that okay means several things. That means, okay, let me see what else you got. Okay, I see you doing something. Okay, I see the attempt. Okay, I see where you're going. Okay, I want to see more now. Okay, what else you got? Okay, you finished? You still working on it, right? Then when the excuse come in about this and about that, I don't want to hear that. Reason why people like myself don't want to hear it, because I gotta set the cameras up, I gotta set it up on the sliders, I gotta set the angles up, I gotta set the lights up, gotta set the Vocaster, the 810 Mini Pro, the Mac, headphones, Stream Deck, screens, wires, perfect lighting, nothing bouncing off too much, backlight here you barely can read, says good vibes, into OBS, into this, into that, lining that up, that's what's making that moving. There's no excuse. And if you got associates, if you have people you're associated with that you can't ask questions, then why the f are you associated with them anyway? I got certain groups, right, which I give shout out to them because one's called the Dream Team. And what I like about the Dream Team group, you know what I'm saying, that my homegirl actually lined it up and put us all inside this group. We all don't really know each other, but you see what people got going on, and you see those that's consistent in there. You see Rams, you see Force, you know what I'm saying? You see Shots by Force, you see these different, people, photographers, visuals, and everybody got their thing going on, and when you're able to recognize each other, that's where the power comes in. Because it also comes with everything else that comes with it. Good vibes, good energy. If my partner come out here in the city, I'm gonna hold him down regardless, you feel me? He ain't gonna have no problems, and that's what it's all about, having that manpower where you're able to navigate through life, go through cities and states, countries, and be a part of different cultures, and still not feel a hiccup at any form. And have good vibes and enjoy the food, and everything is done right, and it's done respected. Protected and respected. That's all I pretty much want in my life. And as I do these things, I have a lot of great conversations behind the scenes. And I would love to have them more in the chat. That's what's gonna make this page grow, when you start seeing the different things that people are going through. And I'm enjoying the conversations that I'm having behind the scenes. It's deep. The lost ones that people are going through and dealing with in real time, and having to, some of them realizing that they don't got people that's there to care for them. Some loved ones aren't cared for like other loved ones. And it's like mourning an aunt and dealing with my cousin that's on life support and having to go see him, and it's like highs and lows and lows and lowers. Lows and lowers. But as I told you guys, there's 9 circles to what's going on in life. And as you excel and you become better to yourself, like I said, there's not going to be people around that's going to be around to physically see it. They can still be watching you though. And as my aunt would say, man, you put God first, can't go wrong. And I'm sticking with that. Because everybody needs something to believe in. Whatever you believe in, you gotta put it first. And life's not easy. Life don't supposed to be easy. And I know that these episodes right here have been a whole lot more tight because we've been focusing on getting tighter with our stuff. We've been focused on getting our things in order. In order for things to fall into place, these things gotta fall into place. These things have to be mandatory. They have to be mandatory. You know, everybody a real till it's time to do real. And you guys out there that's struggling, I'm praying for you guys. Because I do know that this game is filled to the brim. I'm gonna stand with you, my partners, my peoples. You have to be able to stand up yourself, because no one is going to fight for you as much as you fight for yourself. That's just law. And I can't even be mad at anybody who have that perspective. Who's gonna fight for you more than you fighting for yourself? So I don't want to hear no excuses about, nah, I couldn't get in contact with the studio, or the engineer wasn't there, or the person didn't write the verse, so you know what I'm saying, I just changed my mind, and then it's this and it's that. Nah, you stay on your square, you stay focused. You see that situation all the way through. And like I was saying in the last episode, you notice I'm putting that on, right? Putting that on. It doesn't matter who sees your vision as long as you see your vision. That's why the higher powers gave it to you, for you to see it, for you to implement it, for you to go with the flow, for you to do it. Sometimes we see certain things and we say, hey, you should do this, and you should do that, and you should do this, and you should go over here and try this. Where you need to be trying it also. Give it a shot. Because everybody is so much in a rush to take the elevator full of instead of taking the stairs with the truth. I'm taking the stairs. You taking the stairs. You taking the stairs. I'm taking the stairs. I'd rather take the stairs with the truth than take the elevator with the lies. Take the stairs with your integrity. Stand firm, knowing how you feel, knowing where you at, and realizing that you are in a realm that really no one really can even touch when you look at it. Because it's all about reminder. It's about the mental reset. We all figuring out life. We all are figuring out life. All at different ways, different capacities, different forms of pressure. And there's those out there who need you. There's people out there who need you. We got a cousin out there that needs us. We gonna show up. We gonna hold it down. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else coming to save us. And everybody's definition of family is different. And I understand that also. But while you're navigating through life, realize if you're not focused on the things that matter, it doesn't matter what comes behind it, what comes after it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And I would have to apologize to those that are disappointed in my delivery, because y'all messing the game up. Y'all messing it up. Because you got them folks out here. You got folks out here not thinking for themselves. And that's dangerous. No one's gonna care more about you than you. Not your mama, not your man, not your woman, not your father, not your uncles, not your aunt, not your cousins, not your baby mama, not your baby daddy. Maybe your child give you inklings of it. But as they get older, time shows. And this is what life has to offer. And you still have to be present and accounted for when you call family and what you call being real and what you call not losing integrity. And you'd be surprised how one move changes everything. Listen, man, this is how it goes sometimes. And life is what you make it. And I need to know what you guys are making. In the bottom, line it up. Let us know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. But don't be surprised when you start these things how nobody follows suit. Do not be surprised. You cannot be upset. You can't get mad. You can't knock the hustle because this is a part of the grind. Got a homeboy, he'd be like, oh, I don't use the word grind no more. He try to always flip it. Every time you say one thing, he would always say something else. And it's like always trying to correct, like, you can't boy, trying to correct everybody, man. Gotta let everybody be how they gotta be. And that's the problem because we want everybody to be independent. We want everybody to be interdependent. We want people to be strong. We want people to have their own thought process. We want to also make sure that they're able to get their thought process out in order to have the conversation. We just don't want to be correcting along the way. Because while you stopping them and then you trying to keep on correcting, it's like, yeah, you want people to, but you want to also get to understand how they're thinking. Because how we're thinking, it's necessary. Listen, man, as I've been saying from before, in these past episodes, this end of 2023 been a handful. Please keep my family and my close loved ones in your prayers. If y'all watching this, yeah, we got a lot going on, but I do know that we holding it down and we representing. Be you to the fullest. When you wake up, first person you should be seeing is you. Not the rest of the world, not anything on the screen. Look at yourself in the mirror. Brush your teeth. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself how you're doing today. Make some faces. Smile. Look at yourself. Floss. Stand there long enough to be able to be like, yeah, all right. Shout out to my dentist. Shout out to Dr. Steen. We on the set. I'm discussing strategies, execution, technology. We are live on set with Irven. And we're here, present, counted for, pushing buttons. I need some tea myself, but I gotta get my life together because I gotta head out. This is a short episode, but it's still necessary. Don't expect no one to give a about anything you got going on until you start giving it 100% every day, regardless. I don't want to hear it. If your voice is cracking, you talk through that. You get through that. You make yourself some tea. You fine tune yourself and you get a line. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. We're live on set. Irv. Wherever you at, find your set. Find your piece. Find your realm. Whatever you're making, make it. Put it to work. Connect with people. Connect the dots. And you may contact 50 people. 2 people contact you back and say, yo, let's go. It's 3 of you now. Make a triple threat out of it. Love your life. Love yourself first and foremost. Call those that you love, man. Check on your OGs, man. Call them up just to say I love you. Shoot a random text. Do something. Let the world know that you here. Let the world know that you care. And as I tell you guys, don't be yourself a little itty bitty bit. You got to be yourself to the fullest. You feel me? Be beautiful, y'all. And as that go out, as the chair squeaks, why don't I spray WD-40 on you, right?